Hey everybody, welcome back to Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. I am the Blue 32, and last we left off, we've gotten rid of the drats. Where is everyone? Why would everyone get up early on a day off? Then again, maybe they slept in over breakfast. They tomorrow in the caves. I don't want to miss it. No, we do not. Weird place for a date. Oh, hey, Sean. You made it. Of course, I never missed a chance to be with you. But why are we meeting here in the sea caves? It's pretty, yes, but the gogs kind of spoil the romance. Well, I just so happen to have recently come into possession of my very own private vessel. A pirate ship, in fact. Slightly used, of course. Complete with zombie pirates? That's even more romantic. I'm pretty sure we got rid of the zombie pirates. Besides, where's the fun of sneaking off to a private rendezvous without a little danger? Here we are. Isn't the view of the sea caves from this deck beautiful? I'm more interested in the beautiful view on the deck myself. Sometimes you do know how to say the right things. Sometimes I even know the right things to do, such as cuddling here with you. How's your day off? Pretty good! I know, I know. He doesn't like the fact that I keep telling him to clean his room. But you know what? Doesn't mean he shouldn't. What? I shall continue my lecture when Herr O'Connor ceases to yawn without the courtesy of covering his gaping mouth. As I was saying, all of you did reasonably well on your safe test since our last class. The final exam of the semester will be given to you in 3 days hence. I suggest you study and to review all prior lessons for it. As part of the exam, you will be asked to choose the person you think deserves the title of Rogue of the Year. I want you to think about this for the next few days. Has anyone in this class gone out of his or her way to do things that have made the school or your life a little better? Rogue of the Year is not a popularity contest. It is a title earned by your actions in class and outside of it. In addition, you will justify why you yourself deserve to win the title of Rogue of the Year. What outstanding act of roguery did you accomplish in the course of this semester? Think about what positive difference you have made in the lives of those around you. Convince me that you deserve that title. Are there any questions or comments? If this isn't a popularity contest, Master, why are you asking for the biased opinions of the other students? One of the most important skills for a rogue is to develop his charm. If you have not made friends of your classmates during the course of this semester, then you have missed a critical lesson of being the rogue. Friends are important. Any other questions? So what's the point of the Rogue of the Year contest? Do we get a reward or something? The winner of the award will get a trophy for accomplishment and have high evaluation marks for the final grades. The winner will also have the satisfaction of knowing that he or she is liked and respected by his or her peers. Very well, you are all dismissed. Well, so what does that leave me to do? Why am I tired? How long did we stay in that cave? What now? Odd. Strange that he wouldn't be in there. I honestly don't know what else I could do. I dealt with the ghosts, I dealt with the drats. Dealt with the thieves. Saved everybody. Except for Thomas. I didn't do Thomas's quest. And it's too late to do it now. Obviously. So the moral of the crowbar is, if at first you don't achieve, pry again. You know, Sean, anyone who has to listen to your jokes will understand why you are a disbarred bard. When Sean pontificates, he raises the bard on fundamental principles of punniness. Remind me why we don't strangle you both to put us out of our misery? Maybe because we're cute? And punny to boot? Ugh. What are you people doing loggying around here? Dinner time is over. Clean up your place and get out. Connor, I want to see you in my office. Come with me. At a meeting with your patron over the break, he's extremely displeased that Greyheart remains at this school, and this is clearly your fault. What did you find in Gerda's office? There must be something hidden there. Tried everything I can, but I still can't break it into his office. The master has his door so booby-trapped I can't get it close to disarming it nor unlocking the door. Worthless, you aren't even a good thief. Your patron is a very dangerous person. If you don't find what he wants soon, you may learn just how dangerous he can be. Your patron seems to think that there is some sort of raven statue hidden at the school. Look for it. If you can't break into Garrett's office soon, then we'll just have to find a different way. For now, keep your eye out for the raven. So, that's his game. Yeah, it's a pity about that. It's also a pity that I don't give a damn. This is Günther, Herr Terk. You will cease to harass my students. You will not interrupt my classroom. It does not matter how many demerits you give my students. No one gets kicked out of this school without my say-so. Do I make myself clear? Your students are a menace to society. They are a disgrace to the school. They have no place in an institute for heroism. Allow me to clarify my position then. From this point onward, you will not so much as speak to one of my students of this heroic institute, or this heroic institute will have no place for you. I will see that you are removed from this premises, preferably by force. But I was only doing my job. That is what they all say, Terk. That is what they all say. No, nothing new there. put these things back? It's pretty obvious that I don't have any use for them, and it would probably not look good if I'm caught with them. Hmm. Nothing of particular note there. Or there. Let's go sell off my drats, because I don't want to keep these rotting corpses in my pocket. Ah, good master, the warrior rats are gone. Gregor no longer fears for his whiskers and tail. This is not a joyous day. Rannies. I need to deal with Drat Queen. She won't be bothering you at school again. The Drat Queen's still alive? Drat Queen is dangerous. Do not trust Drat. Drats are wicked and treacherous. I don't think the Drat Queen will bother us anymore. She was furious that I found her secret lair. She'll have to move away from here. Gregor hopes Queen Drat takes her warrior Drats on a long boat ride far, far from here, and boat sinks in middle of sea. Gregor is glad Queen Drat goes away. Gregor is very grateful to Master Sean. I could have killed her, I suppose, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Essentially murdering all her kids. According to Vanna's prophecy, even as Dark One Goloth invaded Albion, the Dark One's Gog-Sothoth would open a second Chaos Gate in Sardonia. Tenders of Gog-Sothoth's power had already begun to seep into the world. They twisted everything and everyone they touched. Men were transformed into Gargs and other natural creatures and worshipped the Dark One. Sir Hans, Jamis, and Arquano rushed to Sardonia. There, they reunited with Mortui, who had discovered a Chaos Gate below what would become the city of Calgary. The four heroes fought against the tide of darkness and sealed the Demon Gate. However, the prophecy warned that the gate would be reopened. Sir Hans and Sir Jamis formed the Order of the Knights of Lumar to stand vigilant against the forces of darkness. They built Castle Luna to be the bastion of light. That's the end of the page. This castle was supposed to protect against the Dark Ones, but it's been wrecked and abandoned until the University moved in. What happened to the Order? That part of the tale shall have to wait for another day. Tomorrow I'm going to have a talk with Gernhardt, whatever his name is. You know his name. The guy. The guy with the face. Maybe I should go study for the final now. It would be very bad to fail this last test. I don't think there's any amount of studying needed to pass the master's test. I think Gerhard wants us to think about his questions rather than what the answer should be. Besides, we're rogues. We don't need to take a test to prove it. She's got a point. I can see you're studying hard for the final exams. Yes, I'm just slaving away at books and studying my notes. Wouldn't want to fail the final. I might get expelled. Good thing for you that the semester's almost over. You might perish from all that hard work. Yeah. Just buddy, that's it? I'm a little disappointed. Yes. Don't argue with me, game. I'll find you. Can I do it again? I don't think I can. No, I can. Oh, I'm sure you will. Because first we had to do is turn papers, exam, music recital. I guess I better start reading my required something or other, and yeah. So what's up with you today? I've been working on my latest song. Yada 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 yada. I think they would think your song is really romantic. If you're so worried about finals, why don't you get started on them sooner? I'll get around to studying tomorrow. What about you? Don't you need to study? I learn things as I go along so I don't have to cram for exams. That's the price of putting off for tomorrow what can be done today is the pressure building up from the weight of all that guilt. As I was saying, there was a noticeable lack of dire rats around the school. Rumor has it that it was a rogue who stopped the infestation. Would anyone care to verify the truth of that rumor? With the help of my friends, I discovered that the cause of the problem was the Queen Drat, who lived down in the dungeon under the castle. I forced her to stop the rats from coming into the castle. Very good, Herr O'Connor. See me after class in my office, and we shall discuss this matter further. I will remind all of you that the final is in 2 days. Study well. I expect you all to do well. Good day. Yes, we have much to discuss. You may enter. Good work in stopping the dire rat invasion. The other facility members were most impressed when the rumor circulated that it was a rogue who accomplished the task. I don't know how the rumors get out. I don't talk to a lot of people about it. I believe that I might have said a word or two to the others about rogues handling the situation, although people seem skeptical of the possibility. I am pleased to know that my confidence in you was not misplaced. There is another matter of which I wish to speak to you. Herr Terk. Herr Terk is becoming increasingly annoying to both of us. I thought it would be amusing to return the favor. What do you mean? Herr Terk has tried to use you as a weapon against me. I request that you instead do me the favor of acting in my stead. I would like you to see if there's anything in Herr Terk's office that could be of use to us. Precisely. Herr Terk is a methodical person. He will most certainly keep records of any dealings he makes. See if you can recover something that can be used against him. Are you interested in doing this? Are you kidding me? Sure, why not? You will have to act quickly. The semester is almost over. I will eagerly await for your results. Mr. Terk seems to think you have the Raven statue. Indeed. You don't happen to have it, do you? If I did, I would certainly not to admit to it. True enough. Since you know my father, yeah. Indeed I did. Your father was an honorable man. Why didn't you tell me that you knew him? That you knew he used to be the king of thieves in all of Sardonia, that my father died because he tried to give up his kingdom. I do not know how or why your father died, but I am truly sorry that you never got to know the man. He genuinely cared about the people and was a true rogue. That's why I did not talk to you about your father. You need to learn some things on your own. Experience is the best teacher, Sean. It is sometimes cruel and unforgiving, but it does teach important lessons. You have a family, sir. Many years ago, I had a son about your age. He and I were constantly at odds with one another, and I drove him away from me. He died in an unfortunate incident. Life is a learning experience, and we seldom learn the lessons we wish to learn. Nevertheless, my son taught me a great deal of what it is to be a rogue. What happens when the semester ends? When the semester ends, you will all be free to pursue the life as you see fit outside the university. Of course, if you do not go out of your way to antagonize me past my endurance over the next few days, you will be welcome to return to this class in the spring. Sounds groovy to me. Yeah, I said groovy. This time, it's night. I am going to get that black book. Oh shit. I might not make it. Made it. Yeah. Stopping the Direct invasion was very heroic of you, Sean. Yeah, the only restaurant around the halls now are Cersei and Terk. Indeed, Sean, as long as you are ridding the School of Ribbon, I might suggest that Cersei is a bigger rat than any drat. I think now, instead of Rogue of the Year, maybe Sean should be Hero of the Year. Hey, all I did. Time is up, people. Clean up and get out. Wait, is she my BFF still? Yes, she is. Okay, we're already at max there. So I think it's a little too late in order to, get the achievement for becoming best friends with the 5 people. And there's so much stuff I could have done earlier. And now that I know about it, I will make the most of it. The Order of the Knights of Lumar expanded their ranks and became the center of heroism for Sardonia. The Order helped build the city of Calgary and was renowned throughout the world for its principles of knightly honor. However, they did not know the halls of Lunar Castle harbored a traitor who sought to betray everything that the Knights of Luminous had sworn to protect. The warlock Aquino was disillusioned by his banishment from Albonia. He silently seethed that he had helped to save the world twice, yet only the knights received the honor and glory. Moreover, his research into the Dark Ones slowly corrupted his soul. With dark magic, he sought to gain power from the Dark Ones. Then one day, Gog-Saloth began to whisper to Aquano. This certainly does explain a few things. No, I should talk first. We can? She's gonna beat me again. I win! So you did. Good game, you seem to be getting the hang of it now. Hooray for me! I really don't think there's anything I can get to where I need it to be. Now is the time. What's a good rhyme for headmaster? Disaster? Well, that's certainly appropriate. Time to be thiefy. No, he's already here. Guess I have to wait till it's late. Now should be good. No way he's still awake. I thought so. And why does Terk keep this book in a safe? Maybe there's more to this book than it seems. I'll take it to Master von Urwald. Maybe he can make sense of it. Hirkana, either pay attention in class or return to your room to sleep. As I was saying, we are almost at the end of the semester. You have all learned a great deal and have grown from your experience. Some more than others. So before we test your capacity to make logical decisions on reading comprehension with the final exam tomorrow, or we select the persons most deserving of the title Rogue of the Year, let us reflect on what you learned about rogues. Fraulein asks me, what is a rogue? A rogue is one who uses her skills and abilities to change the world around her. In that case, you have certainly succeeded in becoming a rogue, Fraulein. Fraulein McMichael, what is a rogue? A rogue is someone who won't let the conventions of society place limits on what she can or do, or who she can be, or who is willing to do what she knows is right. Sehr good, Fraulein. Kent, what do you believe a rogue to be? A rogue follows his or her heart to do what needs to be done in order to make the world safer and more fair. And how does this differ a rogue from a paladin? In the end, the paladin and the rogue work for the same basic goals. It's just that the means differ. What? Jawohl, mein Herr. And so see what is a rogue. The rogue is someone who uses the tools and tricks of a thief in order to make the world a brighter and happier place, Master von Orwald. You've definitely demonstrated your skill with trickery and deceit system, Sister. Akira, what to you makes a rogue? A rogue is someone who can trust his true friends to help him out in a dangerous situation, and who can teach even the most cynical of thieves that there is goodness in this world. Indeed. Hirokana, what is a rogue? A rogue is witty and wise, savvy and silly, sneaky and snarky, and charming as well as cheery, while doing whatever it takes to make things better for other people. Good. Tomorrow is your final exam. I trust you will all study as much as you should for it. Okay. Gonna call it a video. And then we're gonna find out what we can do with this book. I am the Blues 32. This is Hero U Rogue to Redemption. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.